Okay, so FAR 61.57, recent flight experience, pilot in command. So for part B, night takeoff and landing experience. Except as provided in paragraph E of this section, no person may act as pilot in command aircraft carrying passengers during the period beginning 1 hour after sunset and ending 1 hour before sunrise, unless within the preceding 90 days that person has made at least 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop during the period beginning 1 hour after sunset and ending 1 hour before sunrise, and that person has acted as sole manipulator of the controls. I have not flown an airplane at night in a while, so therefore we are going to go do some night currency. You can see it's completely dark outside, so let's go do this. So what the game plan is I'm currently at Urbana-Grimes Airport in Urbana, Ohio. It is designation India 74. It's about 25 miles or so-ish, I believe, from Dayton, Ohio. Welcome to the first aero vlog, everybody. I'm doing night currency. So per the FAR aim, every pilot, in order to carry passengers at night, must do at least 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop in the airplane before they're able to take on passengers. So I'm actually flying to KUNI, which is where OU is. They have their own airport because there's a flight school attached to the college, to pick up Miss Moto Aviator, as she wants to be called. So what's happening with that is it's most likely gonna, be a return trip in the dark and most likely IFR. So we'll be in the clouds. So I just want to make sure that I have my night currency, I'm current and everything else. So I just did a run up back there. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do a final pre-takeoff check and then go from there. So I'm approaching runway 02. They have runway 02 and 20. The wind is about 350, so it's about out of the northwest a little bit. So this is the best bet. So here we go. Gas is on both. Set for takeoff. Make sure it's full rich. All the lights are on. We're good to go. Let's make our radio call. Grimes traffic, Skyhawk 119 through your mic. Departing runway 02, we're going to... All right. Everything looks good over there. Airspeed is active. All right. Rotate at 60. Up we go. Positive rate. Gear up if we had it. We're in a Cessna 172 with fixed landing gear, so we don't need to worry about retracting them. Once we get to 500 feet, we're going to turn crosswind. All right, turning left. Grimes traffic, Skyhawk 109 through Mike, left crosswind 02, Grimes. We're going to climb to 2,100 feet with pattern altitude. Judge a good distance away from the runway. We'll make sure when we turn, it's about halfway up our strut. See the bugs flying into the landing light. Clear up here. Grimes traffic, Skyhawk 109 through Mike, turning left downwind, 02, Grimes, full stop. Right. Alright, so beam the numbers, which is about here. Oh, there's a few lights out on the runway. We're going to pull the power out after pulling out the carb heat. Down we go. The airplane does not have strobe lights, which drives me nuts. And we've got a tailwind. Get a notch of flaps in there. Push out the lift. Grimes traffic, Skyhawk 119 through Mike. Turning left base, 02 Grimes. A little bit of juice. We're trimmed for 80. It's looking pretty good. Another notch of flaps. And there, we're going to turn our final. Grams traffic, Skyhawk 1193 Mike, shore final 02 grams. Hopefully when we turn we'll see 2 reds and 2 whites. I'm just slightly high. That's fine. It'll be a little too high and a little too low. Now the thing about flying at night and then coming into land is it's going to be very, very weird to newer pilots, just because the runway is going to get there a little closer than you think. So it looks farther away because of the outline of the runway. Looking pretty good. Yeah, slight crosswind. Alright. We're gonna hold it off as much as we can. Alrighty. One landing, just slightly to the right. That's fine. Flaps up. And one thing I did was I took my hand off of everything. I actually keep it attached until we cross the runway marker here. Grams traffic, Skyhawk 1193 Mike, clearing Alpha 2, taxiing back to runway 02 via Alpha for departure remaining the pattern grams. So that was a little weird. If you take off, it is freaking pitch black. Can't see the ground. So we're going to do one more of these, come back around, land again, and then take off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fly to the southwest slightly to the Greene County Airport, which is right outside of Xenia, Ohio. Some of you may be familiar with Xenia, Ohio.
Grimes traffic, Cessna 5732 Romeo is going to taxi from the ramp for runway 2, Grimes.
Very popular for the 1974 tornado, which basically decimated the entire town. It was one of the biggest recorded tornadoes in history. And then there's another one in 2000, which I actually survived. It completely destroyed my house. I was in 6th grade at the time, so I'd just gotten home from a soccer game. And the game got called because of lightning. Came home and got in the shower, and lights were flickering. Jumped out of the shower. Dad looked out of the front window, saw the tornado coming. Basically told us to get to the basement, and the rest is history. House got completely leveled. Rebuilt in the same freaking place. Because supposedly tornadoes don't hit the same place twice. Knock on wood. Alright, so we're set for takeoff, squawking 1200, flaps are, whoops. Accidentally hit the button there. Alright, cool. Let's look. Nobody on approach, nobody in the pattern. Here we go. Grams traffic, Skyhawk 1193 Mike, departing runway 02, remaining in the pattern. Full stop, Grams. Here we go. Powerful in. Everything's in the green. Airspeed is alive. You want to rotate. Here we go. Positive rate. Turn the sight picture. Why do you have your strobes on the ground, person? Alright, positive rate of climb. I'm going to climb at 80, so I'm going to pitch upwards a little bit. So it's a clear, calm, well, not really clear. There's a cloud layer at about 7,000 feet. Grams traffic, Skyhawk 1193 Mike, left crosswind 02 grams. It's fun to make that sound when you're in the airplane. Alright, so we're going to pay better attention to this time around where we are in space.
I'm in space.
Grams traffic, Skyhawk 1193 Mike, left downwind 02 grams. And we're a little closer this time. Okay. Got a tailwind, so this is going to go really, really quick. So hopefully that aircraft that's about to take off takes off quickly, like they're doing a run-up. So the name of the game is to go down and slow down. Slow down. Nice flaps. One notch. Push them down. Alright. Turn our base. Gram traffic sky 1093 Mike. Left base 02 grams. More flaps. Go. Turn final. Trim for 80. 80. Gram traffic sky 1093 Mike. Final 02 grams. Add a little bit of power because we're slightly low. There we go. Low and slow, not good. So add some power. Just a little bit. Point the nose down. Add a little bit more power. Point the nose down. And the airplane naturally wants to point slightly to the left of the runway because of where the wind is out of. So when we land, we're going to put the left wheel down first. I love that this airplane is just chilling here. Got an audience. There we go. And we're slowing down. Slowing down. Pull back on the nose just a little bit. Not get hot brakes, so we're not going to slam them down into the ground. Alright. 2 laps. Now, like I said last time, we're going to taxi down and take off and then head to Greene County.
Grimes traffic, Cessna 5732 Romeo is going to take runway 2, depart to the north, Grimes.
And 93 Mike is cleared Alpha 2, taxiing via Alpha for departure on 02 grams. Have a good flight, guys.
You have a good night as well, thank you.
Smooth as glass up there, by the way.
Say again?
Smooth as glass up there for you.
All right. Good dinner, go home smooth as glass.
There you go, enjoy.
Thanks, you too.
It's always fun to talk to the local traffic. This is a fun airport. I've always liked it. I didn't initially start my flight training here. I initially started at the Springfield Airport, which is the Springfield Beckley Airport. We call it Springfield International sometimes because it used to be busy. There was a guard wing there. I think they fly drones out of there sometimes. That's the rumor. But the flight school started there. It was at the time named the Springfield Flight Academy. It is no longer there, obviously. We moved up to Urbana-Grimes and renamed the flight school to Bad River Air. Oops. This is where I got my private pilot license, instrument rating, etc. All right. This guy is clear. We're going to wait for his crosswind call. This is a thing I like to do as a courtesy. Get our iPad ready so you can see my pattern laps. Pretty close. Not too bad. Ooh, it looks like there's a little bit of rain right there. Interesting. Okay, we might have that to deal with coming back. No big deal. Shouldn't kill the visibility too much, but we'll just monitor it. If we need to file, we will. There's a little bit of rain falling. Almost kind of looks like snow. It's kind of weird. Or those are bugs. All right, here we go. Grimes traffic, Skyhawk 1193, Mike, departing runway 02. We're going to be departing the pattern to the southwest, Grimes. So since we're flying southwest, we're going to hang out at around, we'll go up to 4,500 just for the hell of it. Got to make sure we stay out of the airspace of Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I don't like it when you just encroach on their airspace. That guy's climbing like a banshee that way. All right, here we go.